Hi, my name is Holly O'Connell. I'm the proud founder and executive director of A Path to Hope. A Path to Hope is a local nonprofit here in the Chester County area, which helps to guide people on their path to find mental health resources and support. We usually have an annual resource fair in person, but we had to do things a little bit differently this year, so we put together this video. So sit back, take some notes, and hopefully you'll be able to take your first step on your own path to hope. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Marissa Marshall and I'm the Pennsylvania Regional Director at Minding Your Mind. At Minding Your Mind, we provide mental health education to students as young as kindergarten all the way through college age students. We also provide our programming to parents as well as school faculty. And really our whole mission at Minding Your Mind is to reduce the stigma related to mental health and increase help-seeking behaviors. Each year we find that schools are reaching back out to us to come out and do a presentation with their students and faculty. We want to teach children that it's okay to experience mental health conditions and to struggle, but we also want them to know how they can seek help. We want them to learn coping skills and how to reach out to friends, family, or other therapeutic supports. And that's what Minding Your Mind programs teach you. And one of our most requested programs at Minding Your Mind is our Young Adult Speaker Program, which is appropriate for students in 5th grade all the way through college age students. And our speakers have struggled with their mental health in the past, but now they find themselves in a really healthy place. So they want to be able to speak out in order to provide that mental health education about signs and symptoms of mental health conditions. But more importantly, we wanted to provide hope and inspire students that it's okay to reach out. And here today with me, we have one of our young adult speakers, Scott Prendergast.
Thank you so much, Marissa, for introducing me. So hello, everyone. My name is Scott Prendergast, and I'm one of the young adult speakers. And every time that I speak to the audience, I always like to be visual with them. And I always tell them this: imagine that your life is like a brick house. And imagine that each one of these bricks that makes up this house represents either a positive experience or a negative one. And I let the audience know that all the bricks in the house make us who we are today. And it's okay if just one of those bricks represents a mental illness. But that's okay, and we can still live a perfectly normal and functioning life. So for me, I speak for Minding Your Mind because I want to be a voice. I want to be a voice for that kid who sits in the back of the classroom, who feels as if his life is never going to change. I want to be a voice for that girl who sits in the back, who doesn't know how to talk to someone because she doesn't even know what she's feeling. I want to be that voice for somebody. And I think that our programs are so important and that people should book our programs because they're always authentic, they're relatable, and the stories always are centered around hope and resilience. And that's something that we could all use a little bit more of, especially in the times we're in now.
By choosing a Minding Your Mind program, you're prioritizing mental health and reducing the stigma. So please visit us at mindingyourmind.org or giving us a call at 610-314-7870.
Hi, I'm Elena.
And I'm Alicia.
And we are AE Wellness. We are located in downtown Westchester, and we are a private practice mental health agency.
We work with the lifespan from children, adolescents to adults. We work with families and couples as needed.
We believe in a holistic approach, and we meet our clients where they are at in their wellness journey.
All of us are generalist practitioners, pulling from all modalities when we need to meet the individuals where they're at.
We have several clinicians who are on staff with us, and we also have a psychiatrist who is very accepting of all types of people.
We accept most insurances. We are in network with most, as well as accept private pay.
We are pleased to offer clinical supervision for LSWs and master's level clinicians to reach their clinical licensure.
Give us a call or check out our website at aewellness.org. We would love to be a part of your wellness journey.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Chanel. I'm the founder of the Think and Do Center. I'm also a clinical psychologist specializing in pediatric psychology. My passion is to work with children, teens, and adults in supporting you through life's challenges. My goal is to teach you to become your own therapist, and I do that through teaching you strategies related to cognitive behavior therapy. Here at the Think and Do Center, we provide individual counseling, family-based behavioral interventions, as well as behavioral health and wellness. Common issues that we treat include anxiety, depression, and adjustment to life's stressors. In addition, I have extensive experience working with weight management and select eating disorders. If you're feeling overwhelmed, like the littlest things are bothering you, or you're just not enjoying life like you used to, I hope that you'll give us a call. We believe that if you can change what you think and you can change what you do, you can change how you feel too. Together, we can help you think and do your way to a happier and healthier you. We invite you to call us for a complimentary consultation. You can find our number below. We hope that you can visit our website to find out more information at thinkanddohealth.com. Follow us on Facebook for helpful tips and empowering messages at the Think and Do Center. Thanks so much for stopping by.
If you live in Pennsylvania and are over the age of 18, please give me a few moments of your time. My name is Beth Rondinelli and I'm a local attorney, and I provide peace of mind to parents by drafting 3 legal estate planning documents. The vital ones are a will, a power of attorney, and an advance directive or healthcare power of attorney, which contains a living will. Over 1 million people die suddenly every year, and even more people are suddenly incapacitated. So these documents really need to be in place prior to that happening. Married people may assume that their spouse will automatically get everything when they pass away, and that is not always the case. If you die in Pennsylvania without a will, the state is going to perhaps determine where your assets go and where your possessions will end up. More importantly, if you have minor children, did you know that you need to name a guardian in your will, or a judge will end up deciding where your children will reside and who's going to raise them? Most of the time, the judges are a complete stranger. Another equally important legal document is the power of attorney. And this allows you to designate someone as your agent to carry out your financial affairs if you are no longer able to do so. One of the main reasons to have a power of attorney is to avoid court proceedings if you do become incapacitated. Without a power of attorney, your loved ones would have to ask a judge to name someone to manage your financial affairs. And so having a power of attorney would eliminate this need to have court intervention. One other thing. Did you know that if your child turns 18 years of age, that you will no longer automatically be privy to any legal or medical or financial matters that might arise? They're considered in Pennsylvania a stranger, and therefore it's imperative that you have your older children authorize you through the legal document of their own power of attorney to allow you to continue to handle any affairs that might arise either medically or financially. Along with the power of attorney and the will, I also provide the third document for my clients, and that would be the healthcare power of attorney. Right now, I'm offering a peace of mind package, which includes all 3 documents, the will, the power of attorney, and the healthcare power of attorney, for only $200. I hope to make a very difficult subject much less scary and much less complex. And being prepared can be the greatest gift that you give to your family, and they will thank you for it. You can email me at beth@rondinellilawfirm.com or call me at 484-593-0032, or please take a look at my website at rondinellilawfirm.com. And on that website, there'll be more information which should hopefully convince you, if I haven't already, why you need to have these documents prepared right now. Really, get this crossed off your to-do list and you will have the peace of mind.
Hi, my name is Susan. I first noticed A Path to Hope through Facebook and some signs in the area. I found out Holly O'Connell had started this, and to support her, I went to one of her resource fairs. So I walked around the fair and I picked up a couple of cards. It turns out it was so beneficial for our family, we were able to take the next step that we needed with one of our kids. Through elementary school, all of our kids needed mental health at one time or another, and it was so hard to find proper help. A Path to Hope has made that so much easier. And I also feel like they don't have any idea how good they're doing, because people that go to the fair don't know how much help they're going to need. If it's not for the child, it could be for the parents. Because if you have a child with a mental health issue, the parents may need help themselves someday. So I'm so grateful to Holly O'Connell and A Path to Hope. I know I've told 2 friends who have told 2 friends, and hopefully it won't be something that's not talked about anymore. Thank you.
I'm Laura Krawchuk, and I am the owner and clinical director at Healing Concepts, LLC. And we are a therapy practice in Westchester, Pennsylvania, and also Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We are currently seeing people on telehealth platforms, so we're able to see people all over the state of Pennsylvania, which is really great. We are nationally known experts on grief, living losses, serious physical illness, and trauma. And our work is really informed by a mix of scholarship, creativity, and just compassion. Suffering can be very isolating, and so we are very invested in people having a safe therapeutic relationship where they can explore the sort of tangly knots of pain and challenges and trauma from their present life or their past. And they can take each of those knots, examine it in the safety of a therapeutic relationship, and then untangle each thread so that they can kind of build something beautiful again. We offer a range of creative and collaborative therapies, including EMDR, internal family systems work, art-inspired therapy, all combined with talk therapy to get a person's unique healing journey where it needs to be. It takes real courage to reach for help. So if someone is thinking that they need help and might want to invest in therapy, I always recommend that people write a list of the current challenges and or pain that they're facing. Nothing judgmental, don't overthink it, just write the list and then circle the 2 or 3 things you're most interested in exploring with a therapist. You can then take that list to the internet search directory, something like Psychology Today or the IFS Institute, and look up a therapist in your state that skills match the healing that you need. From there, you can do a free telephone consult and feel out if this is a fit for you and if this person could help you. If people are interested in working with the talented therapists at Healing Concepts, they can reach out to us through our website or our phone number at 610-209-3111. And we would be honored to help and help them find well-being in everyday living once again. True healing happens in the safety of a therapeutic relationship, and we really understand that at Healing Concepts.
Hi, I'm Beth Antonelli, Executive Director of Communities That Care of Greater Downingtown. Communities That Care, or CTC, is a collective of school and community partners who come together to promote positive mental health and prevent substance use. Our mission is to empower youth to make positive choices to reach their full potential. With the help of our partners, we are able to support youth in the Downingtown Area School District through our HYPE clubs, which stands for Healthy Youth Positive Energy Clubs for students in grades 6 to 12. We also support parents with online resources, social media campaigns, the Downingtown Area School District Speaker Program, also working very closely with home and school associations and the parent-to-parent programs. And we also promote prevention programs that are evidence-based in all of our schools in grades K to 12. We recognize that real change in substance use and mental health can only happen when we partner with our community and our families and our schools. You can help us to meet our mission by checking out our website, following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, encouraging your child to get involved in the HYPE club that's in their school, joining us at an upcoming parent speaker program through the school district, and most important, talking with your children early and often about the consequences of substance use. The power of prevention is magnified when parents, community partners, schools, and families all work together collaboratively on behalf of children. We hope to see you at an upcoming CTC event and work with us to empower youth to make positive choices. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Jonathan Ross. I'm an educator. I've been in education for 29 years now. I've been a middle school principal for about 21 years, and I can honestly say that our affiliation and connection with the Path to Hope has been one of the most transformative things that has ever occurred with our school and with our students. The two biggest things that I would say we've gotten as a school is the ability, first of all, to connect our families with resources. You know, as the parent myself of a child living with depression and anxiety issues, when she was first diagnosed, one of the first problems we had was, where do we turn? Where do we go? And knowing now that I'm, as a principal, able to connect families with a Path to Hope, and that the folks there will do everything they can to help families connect with those resources, it just makes that whole process go so much better for the families. And the other part of it that I've been impressed by is just how much it's educated our community between the resource fairs that a Path to Hope runs and the website, and just being out in the community, normalizing mental health issues, educating people, letting them know that this isn't a rare thing, that it's not something to be ashamed of, and letting people know that, you know, they're amongst friends and they're amongst people that can help them. And the key to all that is taking the first step.
Sonari today is a Thrive organization. And what I mean by that is that all the services that we offer is here to help you thrive. We initially started as an intensive outpatient program for mental health services, and we quickly expanded to meet the needs of the community into dual diagnosis, trauma work, LGBTQ specific. We provide services for all ages, 8 and up, to meet the needs of each individual party who might be struggling. Clients typically come to seek services from our company because they're not really living life. They might just be surviving. And a lot of times don't really know where to go or what to do. And here at Sonari, we're gonna provide you the tools that you need to thrive. You might not have wanted to be in therapy, and maybe therapy doesn't really sound all that fun. Maybe you don't wanna be in the office. Well, we're also here to meet that need too. We also offer life coaching services, and we'll meet you in the real world, whether that's in your home environment, at school, at a grocery store, you know, wherever you're struggling to apply the skills that you need to thrive, we're gonna meet you there. You don't have to do this alone. We've expanded our company into over 4 counties with over 23 programs at this point. And we're very quick at learning the needs and meeting the needs of those who need our help. Sonari has a lot of different resources on the website. I do a weekly podcast. Once a month is a live podcast where you can call in and ask questions. We also have a lot of videos on our website that really walk you through the tools that we talk about in session. So not only for our clients to have that reinforcement at home, but for somebody who hasn't come to, any of our services yet and just kind of wants a glimpse of, what can I do and apply in real life. A tip I would typically offer to anybody who calls in or who's struggling is to ask yourself, what do you need? A lot of times we lose sight of asking ourselves what we need because we either think we're not able to achieve it, or we really don't know how. And I'm here to tell you that we can teach you how. We need to start asking though, what do I need? Do I need assistance with something, or do I just need the tools to know how to do it? And we're here to help you with that. Our intake department is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. for you to call in and start asking those questions. I'm Rachel Bevilacqua, licensed professional counselor with Sonari Today, and I'm here to provide those resources to help you to start thriving.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jesse Matthews, and I'm a licensed psychologist in Chester Springs, Pennsylvania. I've had a private practice there since 2014, and our practice now offers 4 therapists, including myself, Callie Frazier, Brian Hickman, and Erin Matthews. Erin Matthews, who is also my wife, she works at Sonari Today as well, facilitating a tween intensive outpatient or IOP group. Our practice helps individuals from tween age through adult to older adult, and we help people with things like depression, anxiety, ADHD or behavior issues, concerns relating to school or work, relationships, substance abuse, as well as things like general self-improvement, improving self-esteem, increasing healthy lifestyle behaviors, and so forth. Given the pandemic, we've been offering services primarily through telehealth, but we may offer some in-person services as well. And going forward, even beyond the pandemic, we plan to continue to offer some online services in addition to traditional in-office meetings. So in our practice, each of our therapists has different areas of expertise and different interests. If you check out our website, you can find information regarding each therapist there, as well as our contact information. And if you'd like more, each of us also has a profile on the Psychology Today website, and you can look at us there. At this time, I'm currently the only provider who works with insurance companies. However, our other providers do offer lower rates, and we may have some flexibility in that regard. Our office will always provide the necessary information if you'd like to facilitate an out-of-network claim to your insurance company to seek some reimbursement. So one last thing in terms of a helpful hint, I mentioned the Psychology Today website. I find that to be a really helpful place to look for therapists if you are looking for someone, either for yourself or a loved one. And I also know that given these unprecedented times that we're in, many therapists are full and not accepting new clients. But most therapists I'm aware of do have profiles on that website. You can go on there and you can search for a therapist. You can search for male, female, whether they accept your insurance or not, where they may be located, are they offering any in-person appointments? So I just find that to be a really helpful resource if you are having some trouble finding someone. So as I said before, if you may be interested in services either for yourself or for a loved one, please check out our website and you can find my contact information there as well as that of my colleagues. Feel free to call us or send an email and we'll get back to you as soon as possible, and we'd be happy to talk with you about how we might be able to help.
Thank you for watching. I hope you were able to learn something today. A huge shout out to all the participants and a special thank you to Live Positive Productions for putting this together. Remember, information is the first step, and I hope you were able to take yours today. Thank you.
Everybody has a story, and I'm so grateful that Holly and A Path to Hope have shared theirs.